What's up my loves, my name is Paige, this is Paige the Page, and today we're going to be doing my June TBR. Hello my darlings, welcome to this video. Today we're going to be talking through the books that I may potentially be reading in the month of June. I don't know what order these videos are going to come out in, but I accidentally took a bit of a hiatus. I went to Fiji and didn't read for 2 weeks, and then I came home and ended up with pneumonia. And so I have not had a voice, I haven't had spoons. I don't know when this is going out. I would like to have it up sooner rather than later for the sake of what I want to say right now, which is thank you, Martine. Thank you, thank you, thank you to Just Martine for volunteering and doing the readathon video. Also thank you to Margaret Pinard and a book pin named Mel for offering as well. Martine and I had just had it sorted by the time they had commented about helping out. So for that, I will leave a link to Just Martine's video where they go through the readathons for June, because I did not have the capacity to talk and get this out when I wanted to. So they will have the readathon video linked down below. So if you're looking for that video, it's not on my channel this month. It was very refreshing to not have to film and edit it and just do like the video watching and get that all sorted. Marvelous. If anyone would like to do a round robin style where I give you the information and you film and edit it going forward, I'm more than happy to do this. But yeah, I want to say thank you so much to them for doing that for me, because I just did not have that in me. Being able to just take that little extra time away really made a big difference. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice still. I'm not 100%, but I'm back at work and this is what we're working with. So let's talk about the books I want to read in June. Because of May going the way that it did, I didn't end up reading much. I'm currently filming this with a very, very limited amount of energy on the 30th of May, and I don't expect this to go out hopefully in the next 2 days, so that would be great. But I would like to get through 2 or 3 more books. We'll see. So there are a few rollovers that I thought I was going to get to in May and just haven't. And I'm totally fine with that. I'm also, because of Amazing Readathon, I originally wasn't going to participate because I didn't think I had the spoons for chaos. But because I'm in a slump, I'm thinking maybe this might actually be helpful. So we'll see. Might go the opposite way, but we'll give it a go. And I decided to go on Team Fantasy because most of my reads are usually fantasy anyway. So I thought that would be a pretty safe bet. But I really did want to join Brittany's team for Team Sci-Fi as well, because there's just a lot. I could binge read the Ice Planet Barbarian series. So the books that I want to get to, there's 6 core ones, and most of them I don't own. The first one is Jade Legacy by Fonda Lee. This is the last in the Greenbone Saga main trilogy, and we're reading this for Bookstara. We had the 2 months to read it, and I didn't pick it up in May, so I'll be reading it in June. The live show for that one will be a particular day that has now gone waltzing out of my brain because thinking, what's that? It will be the 28th of June or the 29th of June, my time. We will be doing that. And so I need to have it done by then. I also want to vlog the experience of it, but what I'm also going to do is vlog a couple of other books that are the last book in a trilogy and just make that a whole vlog in and of itself. Because when I did my TBR video for May and June Cluedo, I got a series randomizer and ended up with The Shadow Glass by Rin Chupeco, which is the 3rd in the Bone Witch trilogy, and it's also chunky and fantasy. So I thought that that would tie in perfectly. And I also need to read Empire of Gold by S.A. Chakraborty for the David Bad read along, and I didn't get to that in May, so we're just gonna combine those 2 700+ page books plus the nearly 500 pages that's The Shadow Glass into one vlog. And then I want to just randomize another one, because why not? She's slumping, but why not? That's that entity. So we have The Shadow Glass by Rin Chupeco, Jade Legacy by Fonda Lee, Empire of Gold by S.A. Chakraborty, and potentially another random one. I might cap it at the 3, being a trilogy of trilogies. Hey, okay, we're gonna cap it at the 3 just because of that. But anyway, for my book haul revisited, I need to get to Wings of Ebony by J.L. So many people were like, you were so excited for it, so do it. So I'm gonna do it. I am still very excited to get to this. I haven't looked at the synopsis again. I really don't know anything anything about it, but I'm just here and excited and very, very, very intrigued. We'll see what comes of this one. And then for Bookimon, I need to read 2 more books by the 21st of June, which will take me to the 6 months mark for my retellings. And so one I've picked off is Darling by Kay Ankrum. Kay Ankrum is an LGBT author, which I am so excited to be able to read during Pride Month because I don't have a lot of queer books lined up at the moment. But I do read queer all year, so I'm not too worried about that. It'd just be nice to get the bonus points for Amazing Readathon, but we're gonna go with it anyway. And this is a retelling of Peter Pan. That's all I got. And unfortunately, I was really hoping I was going to get to it in May, but I just didn't, and that's The Girl in the Tower by Catherine Arden. Obviously, I want to be continuing on with series, and so we've got this one up my sleeve, and yeah, we're just going to continue following Vassia and what they get up to. I have been sitting on my heels with this one, and it technically was on my self-destruct, which will be up in June, so we'll see when I get to it. But I do, if I am going to pick this up for a retelling, I do need to get to it by the 21st to be able to fulfill the Bookimon prompt of reading 6 retellings within 6 months. So these and then the 3 conclusions to trilogies are the main 6 priorities that I would like to get to. I have Physic by Angie Sage, which was randomly generated from my TBR. I have that or Sapiens, which is a non-fiction, so I don't think I'm gonna get to Sapiens because no. Whereas this is a fun middle grade that I'm very excited to continue on with the series. And I also didn't end up getting to The Body Keeps the Score. I should have taken this away with me. I know it would have been destroyed because the humidity in Fiji was nuts, but all I kept thinking about was how I wanted to read it, but I didn't want to just listen to the audiobook, so then I didn't read. And then since coming home and getting sick, I don't have the brain capacity to be able to focus on something like this. So I haven't as of yet. But that's okay. And I've also got An Immense World by Ed Young, currently checked out from the library, but I'll probably just return that because I don't have the spoons. So those are 2 ones that I'm interested in rolling over, but I'm not like needing to read them because it's fine. And the other one I am interested in is A Lady for a Duke by Alexis Hall. This is one of my 5-star predictions for this year, so I would like to get to it. And it is LGBT, so that's exciting for me, but I just don't know how I'm gonna go with this with all of the other chunky monkeys that I have. I might need it, but we'll see. That's it. I have a core 6 books I need to read that I have a strong desire to read, but aside from that, we're pretty chill. And honestly, I think with Amazing Readathon, I'm just gonna let myself sort of mood read the prompts. If something fits for it, great. If not, oh well. And we'll just see where we go. I haven't actively put any Bookish Peeps on this list at the moment. We'll see where I get up to with that. I might just focus on reading Kara's fanfic list because I've been neglecting that, or continuing with Soul Eater or Full Metal or Hellsing because they're manga, or continuing on with the Ice Planet Barbarians because again, quick, easy reads. And we'll just see where I end up with that. That's where I'm at. I feel so out of practice at this. I'm coming back in the chillest possible vibes, and I hope that you enjoy your reading and that life is awesome for you. And the goal is to essentially make my Fiji vlog my wrap up, and so I'll just have the footage and then talk through the other things that I read depending on what I get through in the next 2 days. And yeah, then I'll have my haul and that will be my wrap up, so that's fine. I'll have my book haul revisited for July coming out sometime. That's pretty much it. Let me know in the comments what you're reading or hoping to read for June, if you're participating in Amazing Readathon or Wonderathon. There's so many cool readathons happening this month, so I'm very excited to see what chaos everyone gets up to. And yeah, let me know what you're most excited to get to, if you do have plans or if you're just mood reading along the Amazing Readathon TBR. If you like this video, feel free to give it a big thumbs up, and if you'd like to see more of this mess, feel free to subscribe. I'll hopefully see you in my next video. Bye!